So then, despite yesterday, I did my round one predictions and tournament preview ahead of the first round at the Winmau World Darts Masters 2025. I thought I'd jump on and give my day one predictions, despite already going through all the results, sort of giving an in-depth analysis of each game in these individual videos. So the first game starts off with Josh Rock against Jermaine Wattimena. Obviously, Wattimena come through a qualifier to get into this game against Josh Rock. First to 3 sets in round one, so, these games could go on quite long if all sets and all legs go all the way, etc., etc. So I am expecting there to be a few upsets and a few close games. First one, Josh Rock against Wattimena. Wattimena's been brilliant in the back end of the year. Josh Rock just sort of steady in his progress at the moment. I think Josh Rock wins. I'm going to go 3-1. Damon Heta, Ross Smith is a tough game to call. And I think I went with Ross Smith yesterday in my video, and I'm going to stick with that prediction. I don't think Damon Heta is still there, ready for the big stage event. So I'm going to go 3-2 in favour of Smudger Ross Smith. Damon Heta will win a major. It's no doubt about that. The quality there, the bottle is there. I just don't think it's ready just yet. The third game then is Rob Cross against William O'Connor. Obviously, Rob Cross won in Den Bosch, beating Stephen Bunting, but obviously lost in Bahrain very early to Paulo Nebreda of the Philippines. Willie O'Connor's been there or thereabout in the last few years. I think Rob Cross wins 3-1. Gezi Price against Florian Hempel. Gezi Price has been quite decent in the World Series so far. Started the year quite well, getting to a final and a semi-final. Gezi has the ability to beat Florian Hempel, but I think that Florian Hempel has the game to beat Gerben Price, but I think Price wins. I'm going to go 3-0. Next game, Peter Wright against Kevin Duritz. Now, Peter Wright is an awkward player to watch. We could have the 90-plus average of Peter Wright where he storms to a victory 3-0. We could have the middle Peter Wright, early 90s where it's a tough game but he gets through. Or we could have the, low to mid to late 80s Peter Wright where you're just questioning, is this guy a two-time world champion, and questioning where the ability's gone. I think he wins this one. I'm going to go 3-1. I think Peter Wright turns up. The next game, Luke Humphries, the world number 1, takes on Joe Cullen. Joe Cullen has really been grasping for form as of late, and I don't know where that good form is going to come back. Obviously, the match play form, the Masters form, the Premier League form of yesteryear has gone for Joe Cullen, and Luke Humphries is looking to make a big wave this year, obviously losing his world title to Luke Letley. I want to get that back at the end of 2025. I think Luke Humphries wins. I'm going to go 3-1. And then the penultimate game is Stephen Bunting against Willie Borland. Obviously, Willie Borland hit that 9-darter against Bradley Brooks in the World Championship a few years ago to win the match, that was as well. Willie Borland had a bit of a rise publicity-wise after that. Sort of dropped a little bit, been on the modus and stuff like that. And obviously done really well in the qualifier yesterday to book his place at the World Masters. I think Stephen Bunting wins. I'm going to go 3-0. I think Borland will give a good account of himself, but I'm going to go 3-0. And then the final game, Danny Noppert against Michael Smith. Now, I had a bit of slander against me saying Danny Noppert's not really been in form, and I'll stand by it. He's not really been in any real amazing form for a player of Danny Noppert's ability. Michael Smith is absolutely fallen off a cliff since he won the world title. Probably, I'd say, up with Peter Wright, the worst reigning world champion. Luke Humphries still won stuff as a world champion. Michael Van Gerwen has won stuff as a world champion. And stuff like that. Obviously, Phil Taylor and Peter Wright the previous time. But Michael Smith, last time he won it, didn't really do anything the year after. And I think Danny Noppert will jump all over that. I'm going to go for 3-1 Danny Noppert. Those are my predictions for day one. Be sure to let me know yours in the comment section down below. Make sure you're liking the video, subscribing on YouTube, following on here on TikTok. And obviously getting the likes in and commenting your thoughts down below. Day one predictions, and I'll see you later when the final game has ended to sort of review all of the night's action at the Marshall Arena in Milton Keynes. Like I said, thank you guys for your support. Like, share, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff, and I'll speak to you soon.